Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back in the Elden Ring post Shadows of the Erdtree. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a nice break, made some dinner, and therefore it's time to go back to fighting Malenia and feeling bad about myself. So let's get back into it, shall we? There were a couple fights towards the end of the last episode that I felt pretty good about how things went down. Ooh, I didn't think I was dodging that one. I worry I'm missing, like, the buffer auto-cancel window or something. I like that she was back at full HP there. That was cool. Okay, so, you know, just need a bit of a warm-up. What else is new? Yes, as mentioned, this is, quite a bit later in the evening from the last recording. I am using my standing desk because I figure, hey, I killed Malekith and Placidusax while standing, so surely I can take out Malenia as well. Take her out for a nice dinner. Which is you and me, baby. Let's go. Might play around with the weapons a little bit more, but we both know the weapon choice doesn't actually matter here. Okay. Got lucky there. I was getting ready to run, and therefore I couldn't roll. Please go down. Uh-oh. I forgot about this attack. Okay, I rolled too early there. Thought about switching back to the bleed weapons. Let's see how much damage we do with this, and then I'll make an adjustment next fight and see. I keep thinking, like, man, maybe there's a better trinket I could be using, but at the end of the day, I still feel like the trinket doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I think I was running. All right. Again, I wasn't paying attention to my damage numbers. I think I'm doing like 2k if I hit both the weapons. So let's see how it looks when I swap to the Great Stars. Also, the Great Stars have the Blink Bolt on them, so maybe I should be trying to make that happen a bit more. This also kind of feels a little unnecessary because, like, the health that we're getting from these crits don't seem to matter too much. We're gonna keep it on. Actually, you know what? Since we're switching to bleed weapons, let's switch out to the Moog trinket and see how this feels. Oh yeah, I didn't use my spells. It's okay. Malenia is kind and gives you a moment to gather yourself. I believe these weapons are slightly faster. Okay. Very, very poor opening. 1671 is not as much as I want it to be. That's bad. She dodged into where I was facing. So we got a free hit in there. I'm not quite sure these weapons are what we're looking for, but we'll give it another few attempts, especially if we can get a bleed proc off. Maybe with that trinket it'll feel better. Kind of want to switch, remove all these spells except for the ones we're using. I only hit one there. Okay. And we got the bleed proc, so we have more attack power. Although you wouldn't know it from that number. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the number that we were doing. I guess because we lost Blood Flame in the middle of that. See, that's the concern I have with these weapons. I don't think it's really all that important for us to get the bleed off. Unfortunately. Which means we should switch out this trinket again. I mean, none of these other ones are really going to be functional for us. I'm gonna look at these damage numbers and see if I can actually get a better idea of how much of our attack power might increase if we get our crit in. Like, it's hard to say no to 2,200 damage. As well as better stagger opportunities, probably. And now we have our bonus. It's 2,660. That's pretty good. Is this a new attack? She really discourages you from trading because she heals if you trade. I recognize I got very greedy there. I was literally just saying it discourages you from trading, which could also be interpreted as discourages you from taking bad hits. Or from doing bad swings, I guess, and that's exactly what I did there. Thankfully, these fire greases seem to go a long way. And the attack power increase also seems pretty potent, so we'll keep up this trinket, this weapon set for now. Just getting nasty with it. This man's panic rolling while wearing the Divine Beast helmet, which reduces his flask consumption, if I remember correctly. Makes it so you heal less. That seems like a bad decision here. One thing we should change around is our Wondrous Physic, but I want to save it for phase 2, as you may remember. Okay, that jump attack you love to see because it gives you an opportunity for your own. I feel like I missed one of my hammers there. I think she tried to grab me. That was an opportunity. We still managed to get it. That's not good. Double chug, double chug. We are out of fire. Perfect. Okay, what's the plan? The plan is we're gonna drink immediately, and then we're gonna bravely run the heck away. Alright? Chug immediately. Bravely run away.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
Cool. Alright, so what did we learn? We learned that the chug after the phase doesn't really seem to do much. What is our wondrous physic anyway? Restores HP when near death. So I thought in the moment before death. I feel like I need to test this. Is there anywhere we can test this easily? Because obviously it's not working there. Where does this lead? I don't remember exactly what it looks like, how we got here. It's been a while. But mostly I just want to see what happens. Because we probably should just switch to an actual function. Oh, I remember this place. Just kill me, bro. So I'm noticing that that didn't do anything either. So I guess my interpretation of what that wondrous flask does is if perhaps you get to very low HP but still survive, and then it procs and heals you. Unless it just like conveniently ran out of time by the time he hit us there. This could be interesting, but what we're looking for is something to help us survive phase 2 a little bit. Let's try the opaline bubble tier. I got a text on my phone, so I do want to check that. Apologies. I have a feeling I'm gonna get more texts. So I'm gonna mute the phone for a sec. Sorry, but I'm busy. You had a full opportunity to text me all day, and now I got something going on. So here we go. Get your head back in the game. I was too slow. Okay. Accidentally buffered that second swing there. Oh, that's bad.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikala.
And it sucks because when she kills you like that, you don't know how far into the fight you are. Not that it matters really, but it makes me feel better knowing we're doing decent damage or not. It's also kind of annoying that we have all these things and most of it doesn't matter. All these little trinkets and baubles. Okay. Head in the game, that's what I've been saying. Let's make it happen. She really is out here nullifying my attacks in 3 swings. That feels real bad. It seems like if you get hit with the kick, you just can't dodge whatever comes up next. Okay, that's the double slash. Oh, I didn't even realize we got her stagger in. That's bad. This is very bad. Yep. Well, she thankfully did not do a follow-up there. I looked at her HP. I should not have. Think she'll let me do this? She did. Okay, we did get the stagger. We might be able to phase her right now. We just need to get a jump attack in. Okay. Alright, so this is tough. This is very annoying.
Let your flesh be consumed.
That was me trying. I swear, I'm trying to dodge that. We did switch out the flask. We should be flasking. Maybe we flask and buffer a dodge roll, but that might already be too slow. We gotta try it though. If we can get some consistent phasing, then I'm gonna feel a lot better about this fight. But until that point, you know, it's gonna be a struggle, to say the least. What if we just put on both our good spells here? And by good spells, I mean okay spells. That's bad. Yeah, she really does stun you quite a bit if she hits you with the kick. That's bad.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Sometimes I try to buffer a heal after she does some stuff, but if anything, that sort of procs her or encourages her to do the fast flurry attack. I don't think this Bestial Vitality is going to help all that much. But I guess it's better than nothing, right? Use it if you got it. Of course, man, I didn't reposition myself. My facing. Oh, we're dead. I think I crouched a little bit in there.
Blade of Mikola.
Feels bad. I'm already sweating. Not even 20 minutes in this episode. Sweating on my standing mat. This game does it to me. It's a surprising workout, but it's one of those things like in chess, competitive chess players actually burn so much calories because they're thinking so hard. You may be thinking, Merc, that sounds like some BS, but I assure you, that's a thing. Lady, please, man. Lady, please, man. That sucked. Like, she healed so much out of that. Why does she heal? If she didn't heal, I would feel so much better about this fight. You have no idea. But for some reason, Miyazaki's like, nah. I rolled backwards.
Blade of Mikola.
Should not have rolled backwards. And again, I don't know how much of a dent we put in her HP because she healed up so much. The worst part is, you know, she heals during phase 2 as well. I can't confirm it because I never survived past that dang attack, but you know. I've mentioned I've seen little bits of people trying to fight this boss, but I never, you know, I was never tuning in long enough to see how they would deal with that attack or whatever. Like, I purposely tried to keep my knowledge at a minimum, and now I regret it. I regret everything, including my decision to let's play this game. Definitely regretting my decision to start another episode. Alright. Try it again. Run it back. I just feel the beads of sweat dripping down my back. It's pretty bad. This lady's making me real sweaty. It seems like as she ends an animation, she decides if she's gonna do more follow-ups, and then if she doesn't decide, then she will watch you from a distance for a moment. I cannot believe how much I'm sweating already. It's actually kind of sad. I think I need to do a real workout. I was ready for that one this time. Holy crap, she wasn't even done. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I am drenched already. Jeez, it might be a little too much information there, but it's kind of pertinent to what's going on, because I mean, I guess it is hot in the office. I don't have a fan on because I value having decent audio quality. I really should change the order of Bestial Vitality and Flame. Okay. Get your head in the game. I was literally gonna say, I think my new least favorite attack is the kick, because I actually know how to dodge the fast flurry. But then, the moment I thought that, she did the fast flurry and killed me, so... Okay. I definitely want to go home. The sad part is I already am home. We're going to remove most of these spells, just for the moment, and we're going to change the order of Flame to be behind the other one. What are these other ones again? Oh yeah, there's Dragon Bolt Blessing, Red Lightning. This might be nice, but I don't think we're going to get it off in time. I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to cure ourselves with a magic cast. Kind of getting sick of hearing this opening chord to this song as well. She's not down? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm down. It almost feels like I gotta jump attack and then run away. It's extra sad because by the time I ended the last episode, I was actually feeling pretty good about dodging her waterfowl dance, but it's not happening right now, that's for sure. I got greedy there. There was no reason for that. Look at her just walk by. I feel like I'm doing like a unique form of torture right now. I'm in an overheated room, standing while I play, the sweat just dribbling down my body. I dare not look down at my standing mat. And of course you can't forget fighting Malenia, Blade and Miquella. Okay. Okay, she let me heal. Listen, I'm just gonna say it, okay? If she didn't have the ability to heal herself on hit, I would have phased her right there, but alas, this young lass, actually she's probably not that young, but this lass is killing me dead. They can't believe how delayed that attack is. I want to see that attack. Like, that's the one of the many attacks, or one of the few attacks you actually want to see. That sucks. And here I am wasting a rot bubble.
I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella.
I was on the back foot. Just a poor attempt there. I got flustered too quickly. Preferably, you don't want to get flustered at all. I don't know if you agree with me on that one. I can't even remember like the moment that it broke down, but at some point it broke down the whole fight. I'm trying to chug, but I didn't buffer it well enough. Just double chug, top ourselves off. Uh-oh. We're not even getting the crits in anymore. Man, I'm gonna say it again, and I apologize, but I'm real sweaty. And it's not even 30 minutes in. What is wrong with me? Alright. Let's go. Sucks. Can't be missing an attack like that. She did it again. That one frustrated me. That is frustrating. I'm getting heated, and not just because of all this fire that I'm sending out. I'm like losing my edge on dodging that attack. It's kind of upsetting me. She hasn't done that in a while. Oh man. Okay. That was bad play for sure. I got greedy. I thought we could get the extra cheeky hit in. The problem with that is not only are my weapons super slow, these are probably the slowest weapons in the game, which fair, you know, not upset about that. But these weapons also have the tiniest hitbox compared to what they actually are, so I really should not be attempting stuff like that. I just need to do another neutral exchange there and pray. Ooh. Of course, man. Oh, GG. Except for the part where it was a good game, I'm saying GG. Sipping some of my Coke Zero. Maybe the bit of caffeine will help. Almost certainly not, but, you know, I need to take every little advantage I can. That's so rude. Uh-oh. Again, I just... Is there a consistent way to dodge that? If you are already in her face when she does it? She's just picking the perfect times to do it. Although, I guess like the death 2 attempts ago was just me being poor at dodging. Ooh... Also, my hammers are so big, it's hard to see what she's doing sometimes. That's funny. Apparently I can interrupt that animation, but I can't interrupt the kick. Okay. I need to internalize that if she does the fast flurry, it can follow up with, like, any manner of attack. It feels like. So... we need to dodge the fast flurry, which easier said than done. And it's not easy to say fast flurry, fast flurry, fast flurry. Okay, I said it. And then we need to be on our guard because she's probably going to follow up with another attack. But you know me, I'm just gonna take any opportunity to do another jump attack, of course. Oh man!
Blade of Mikola.
It's funny, you're only getting half of the exasperated noises because of my noise gate. But I assure you, I am exhaling deeply, doing some heavy sighs. And the sweat's still dripping down my back. Alright, gotta keep a good attitude. Let her attack first. Let's try that. Oh my god. I'm getting distracted by the sweat. I know that's just a horrible excuse, but I swear it is so true. It's actually bad enough that I think I have to go get a towel. Alright, well, good fight. I'll be right back very quickly. I'm not joking. This is bad. Ooh, boy. Yeah, wow. There's a little... I don't know if this is all sweat dropping down here, but holy. It could be the condensation from my various drinks, some of it anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of droplets of some sort of liquid. I'll leave that up to your imagination there. All right, I wiped myself down a little bit, emphasis on a little, and we're back to it. I have never been this heated at a boss fight before. Literally, maybe figuratively. I mean, the Sekiro final boss definitely upset me quite a bit. Please just do the jump. She never does the jump ending attack. Oh, I hate the kick. I tried to jump that one, it wasn't happening.
Blade of Mikola.
Grabbing a towel gives me something to do in between these fights as I'm like breaking down the fight in my head. Now I can also wipe myself down. Who needs a sauna? I'm making my own sauna right here, right now. I should have just taken a bath. I was like, what could I do for the rest of the night? I can take a bath, or I can fight Malenia. And here I am, making the worst decision. It's so annoying that the kick just is a guaranteed follow-up if she chooses to use it.
I am Malenia. Blade of Mikola.
It's also annoying that it seems like half of her attacks have super armor, or rather, well, I guess I'll say super armor, and then half the attacks I can interrupt her. And it doesn't really make sense as to which is which. I need to have a cleaner open though, because I'm getting hit going for an initial trade and it's not working in my favor. It'll never work in my favor. She heals, she puts me on the back foot, And then she just continues her onslaught. Here I go. Okay, see that attack? I interrupted it. Why? I don't know. I don't know, man. That was very annoying. I think there was my third jump attack. I only hit with one of the hammers, and if I hit with them both, she would have went down. It would have been a totally different fight. It wasn't necessarily going to make the fight work, but it was definitely going to be a bit of something. Man, I was feeling good about us breaching phase 2, and it's all fallen apart since then. That's what feels the worst, is we get to phase 2 and then I die immediately, so I don't even know what it looks like. That feels bad, man. Cool. Good exchange there. Bad exchange. Terrible exchange. Just gonna let me heal? Sure, why not? Uh-oh.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Okay. I'm doing the same thing over and over. I need to learn. I need to let her attack first, no matter what. Because we're taking 50-50 trades, and it's more like a 75-25 trade. It never works as much as I want it to. If it was a 50-50, then I should be taking these trades, in my opinion. But because it's so inconsistent as to whether I'm going to interrupt her, that I can't. And also, when she's doing her single hit combos, like this... Uh-oh. Okay. I feel like I dodged late there, but it worked. Okay, that's not good, but whatever. Oh, that's super not good. Okay. Internalize this. After your third dodge, you need to buffer the fourth. You need to. There's no getting around it. And I don't even know if I finished my thought there, but when she does single swing combos when you're up close to her, you need to dodge out. You cannot dodge in, because she's going to keep swinging. Like, there's no reason for her not to continue swinging, you know what I mean? She doesn't have stamina. Or if she does have a hidden stamina bar, it's practically infinite. Okay. Even if it means she follows up with this flurry, like, she's at full HP. She's at full HP. Seeing her at full HP just tilted me, like, off the face of the planet. So that whole fight went down the drain as a result. I hit her with 2,200 damage or something, and then she hits me with one combo, and she's back. She's back like she never left. It's because she has never left. She's always been there, and she always will be. You gotta buffer the second roll there. I hit with both there. course. I got flooded there. Come on. Put your head back in the game. Let's go. Reset the fight. I only hit with one. That's bad. Oh, okay. We just need more patience. That's all it is. Speaking of more patience. Okay. Dodging backwards doesn't seem consistent enough. At the same time, I'm like wondering what's our best chance of survival in a situation like that. Like if we dodge to the right, is it like easier to dodge most of the attacks? I think I instinctively dodge backwards because I know that if she does the waterfowl dance, like I need to get out of there, right? So dodging backwards helps with that. All right, patience, patience. Okay, no patience. Okay, sure, whatever. I think I'm alive because of bestial vitality. I didn't buffer the roll. Please, thank you. Okay, we're gonna chug here. Patience. Okay, that could have went better. Could have went worse. Oh my god.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
Okay. So there, let's break that down, the phase transition. I healed because I figured that was the best play. You can only get one chug off. I figured let's go for the second chug of the Wondrous Physic, because if you can nullify one of her attacks, maybe it won't be so bad. But unfortunately, it seems like the big attack is actually the second one, which means that nullifying the first attack actually means nothing. Hey, maybe there's a chance if I dodge those two attacks, the rest of the fight will be easy. That's a joke, by the way. just like most of my attempts. If we can get 2 staggers in, it'll go such a long way, but it's so... it feels so unlikely.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
The worst part is that fast flurry is so quick. Look at her go. She's like a toddler, full of energy. Someone gave her a packet of sugar and she's just non-stop going. That fast flurry, I am acknowledging it and I'm still dodging too late. Like, I don't know if this is my old man, I'm 30 plus years old reflexes. I mean, surely it's partly that. So I recognize 30 years old is not that old, but it's old enough. Okay. Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me.
Blade of Mikola.
I didn't like that attempt anyway. And also another bad thing, well, we're running out of our fire resin. We're gonna need more root resin coming out. That's sad. But the thing I was gonna say before that is we're running out of things to learn about the fight. It's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I know how to do most of these things, I just need to execute. I don't know why, my roll didn't buffer there. The buffer windows in this game are insane, so it like extra tilts me. Uh-oh. It extra tilts me when... oh my god. When the buffer just doesn't work. I'm alive because of bestial vitality. Okay, let me sip, lady. I dodged so early. Again, tried to buffer a heal there. Somehow I dodged. I guess I fat fingered.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
I'm getting real close to shouting obscenities at this lady. Real close. Just know that I'm mouthing the words repeatedly. And you may be asking, what words? And you will be left in the dark. Not looking to have a heated gamer moment. Okay, come on. Smarten up. Let's do this. I can't be wasting time at the start. That feels so bad. I'm surprised that I didn't get hit there.
I am Malenia, blade of mettles.
That was another moment where I heard the cue, the audio cue, and by the time I pressed the button, it was already too late. Already too late. Sick. I buffered that dodge like an hour ago. And somehow I buffered the other L1 attack in there and I didn't mean to. Please, just get out of the corner, lady. What are you doing to me? I didn't buffer the last roll. I'm alive because of bestial vitality yet again. Maybe I should be using it all the time. There's no reason not to. Why did only one hammer hit there?
I am Malenia, blade of mettles.
That felt pretty good for a bit of that fight, but it just fell apart per usual. You can't have a moment of weakness. The moment you do, the fight's over. And if it's not, then she heals, which makes your mental go down significantly. Yeah, why not? I want her to do a charge attack. It seems like she only does it if she catches you in an animation.
I am Malenia.
That's not the charge attack I meant, by the way. And it's, again, it's so maddening because when I ran at her there, I was like, there's a good chance she's gonna do the waterfowl. And I couldn't react in time. Like I felt like I immediately turned around, but I gotta do that skid animation. So maybe I gotta run at her from like a 90-degree angle or something. I can't just run directly at her. Especially with the intro. You think I'd internalize that by now. It also feels like sometimes she has a follow-up attack that I can't buffer the dodge out of. I thought there was a chance that... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We need to change things up. It's an hour into this. I mean, 2.5 hours if you really want to get into it. We're gonna start drinking the juice because I'm saving it for phase 2, but there's no phase 2. Phase 2 is just not happening if I don't juice. That's not necessarily true, but it's starting to feel like it. We haven't had a phase 2 in too long. Oh my god, I still have this out. Wow, that was stupid. Oh my god, I almost want her to just kill me. We gotta continue the attempt. Rebuff. This is silly, but sure. I wish I had a controller overlay because I'm pressing the button. I promise you. That fight was cursed from the start, so we'll just take that bump. I hate this attack too. It's not in the top 3, but I still hate it because that attack is in the top 3. I'm just gonna triple chug right now. Okay, double chug. I just wish I had some consistency. I have 0 consistency. The only consistent thing is me dying. No joy ahead. I also didn't chug the jug. That fight barely started, and I wanted to scream some obscenities at her. That's how I'm feeling about this right now. Also, this jug of mine's not really helping because there's just so many stray hits that there's no way you can keep the bubble shield for anything important. In fact, you might argue every hit versus lady is a stray hit. Are you kidding me?
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Okay, well, with the jug, we can get a stagger after 2 jump attacks. I almost wonder if they made it so she can heal because they recognize that if you had big weapons and you traded with her, it would just be too simple. But maybe I'm just thinking out my butt. But also, if she's doing the kick attack, it means nothing. And also, why wasn't she staggered right there? Or right here? What is going on that she gets her stagger back so fast?
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
And you have to be so precise in the delay after the first waterfowl flurry. There's no room for error there. Which makes me like think, okay, this attack power is not helping. Let's switch back to the warrior jar arsenal. Because we are very heavy, I recognize, so maybe we can get a little bit more range in our rolls and that might help a little bit. Probably not. Almost certainly not. I thought I was getting grabbed for sure there.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
I feel like if she didn't heal, she probably would have gone to the phase there, but just don't get hit. Have I considered that one? I don't think this weapon I'm holding is even maxed out. Maybe we should go max that out real quick. Oh, sick. I mean, it timed the dodge. That's funny. It's so funny which attacks seemingly give her super armor and which ones are just like, nah. Do I chug? I'm gonna chug once, and I'm gonna regret it, but that's what we're doing. Oh, we still have this.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
Okay, well, good news, bad news. We made it a little bit longer that time. We can chug during the phase transition. Bad news, she definitely still heals during phase 2. I don't know if she starts the phase at lower HP. It sort of seems like it. But either way, it doesn't matter because if she gets a combo on, she will be at full HP, so...
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
I'm running out of things to say about this fight. Just want to turn down the volume a little bit more. You may be thinking it's a little late for that, considering you're, what, 100 episodes into this Let's Play? But this is the longest we've been stuck on a boss fight with a flurry of attacks, so it's adding up.
Blade of Mikola.
It feels bad, extra bad I should say, because it felt like I figured out that attack, and now when I do the dodge roll inwards, she's just catching me on the other side. I think I did say, or I did realize that we can't, we have to be a decent amount away from her, which is why the back roll on the second flurry is very important. Oh my god. You'd think I'd learn by now. Double chug. Double chug. Some frame droppage. I don't like that. Okay. We phased her. We don't need to heal. We didn't phase her. We didn't phase her? Hello?
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
That might be the most painful death we've had all night. I'm on the verge of tears. That's not true, but why didn't my R1 work? Y'all saw that, right? Did I just do it too fast? I specifically went for an R1 while she was on the ground, and that didn't happen. If we can have this as the start of the fight every time, I would feel so good about things. That time, I was like, let's dodge to the right. We're too close. So let's dodge to the right. And she overshot, like she did like a 270-degree turn there. She wrapped around us entirely. Oh my god, we're running out of fire grease again. That's just sad, man. Whatever. We'll let the fire grease ride for a little bit. Maybe that means we switch back to the bleed weapons. I don't know why both my weapons didn't hit there. Once again, it's just like these little inconsistencies that are really adding up. It feels very bad. Okay, get out of here. We chug after this. Stay patient. Remember how I said stay patient? GG.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
I'm at a bit of a loss, I will admit. We have had one decent attempt at phase 2, and I'm lying to you because it wasn't decent. We just survived more than 5 seconds for once. I am pretty confident that there are some attacks that she does that you cannot stagger her out of. Because it felt like I should have got a stagger there. Once again, if she had a stagger bar, if there was a bit more information to the player, this fight would feel so much different. But because the only information you have is her HP bar, and that also lies to you because she heals, it's not really lying to you, but it sort of feels like it. Like, I want these single swing combos because if she does the jump attack, it's a free hit, basically. But at the same time, I should have went for the early jump.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
I tried to roll there. I promise you, I'm trying. Is there a fire weapon buff spell? It feels like there should be. We do have mana left over, so maybe instead of fire grease we should be using some sort of spell. Doesn't help that I'm wasting fire grease sometimes. Why hasn't she been knocked down yet? That's my question. She must get some stance back when she hits you. There's no other explanation.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Again, I'm gonna say I don't even hate that attack. Like, it sucks to dodge. I just wish there was a more consistent way of dodging the first flurry, because if you get hit by that, there's nothing to do afterwards. You just kind of are screwed. Like, there's a very slim chance you can follow up and dodge the rest of the combo. But up until that point, I don't know, man. We should start maybe using Blood Flame and seeing how much damage less it is than Fire Grease. I feel like it's going to be a bit less damage because it also adds blood or bleed to the weapon. See, that time I thought, you thought, that's the problem. I thought I had enough distance from her. I was running immediately. Also, I feel like I said this versus the final boss fight of the DLC. If you have an attack that requires the person to run away, then that's a badly designed attack. I'm just putting it out there. I straight up have to hoof it to have a chance to dodge it, because everything else feels like just foolish. Okay, it's a bit less damage. It's a bit less damage, but if we can get a bleed proc in somehow, magically, oh, we're dead. If Blood Flame gives us the ability to get a bleed in there with these weapons, that might be huge. I'm also not convinced the Great Jar Arsenal is doing anything yet again. Also, I recognize I stopped chugging for phase 1, but it's because I felt like I had some confidence. Obviously, that was a mistake. Let's just chug sometimes for phase 1. Why not? Not even gonna acknowledge that she got full HP after doing that one combo on me.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
I think what gets me with the heal the most, and I kind of already mentioned this a few times, but I'm gonna say it again, is you're already on the back foot. If you're getting hit, that means you're already panicking, you're trying to heal. And then her healing means that it is like widening the gap between the two of you so much more. You have to do so much more work if you get hit than any other boss in this game. It feels terrible. Especially when it's just a random hit. Like you dodge most of the combo, but one random slice gets you. I haven't seen that attack in ages, so... So I wasn't prepared for it.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Alright, we're going on the 3rd hour of fighting this lady. I don't want to bring attention to the fact that we only phased her like 3 times. That feels terrible. That feels like I almost should hang up my hat and just call it quits. I dodged backwards. Why'd I dodge backwards? Another wasted rune arc. Maybe I'll put on Order's Blade next, just to see how it is. You would think there's just a fire blade spell somewhere, but... Okay, if she didn't go down there, I was gonna freak out. I'm so like instinctively healing after that attack that I didn't even... I wasn't prepared. Okay, we got a phase. We're gonna chug our special jug. Get ready for the dodge roll, then get out of dodge. This would be a good time to like throw something at her. She still has the kick. Okay, good discipline. I'm dead. She has a new follow-up. We can't rely on the... Can't rely on the single slash jump attack there. She still has the grab. She probably has every attack and then a few new ones. Like that one, I think is new. She healed so much right there. So did I. I used all my Estus for the first time. I am gonna say there is a bright side to her phasing. She has less max HP. I can confirm because I do more damage to her HP bar, even though I was only doing 1800 per jump attack. So, assuming we can get some of those dodges down, there is a chance. I know it sounds crazy because we've only survived phase 2 or survived the opening to phase 2 like a few times, let alone seen phase 2. But it gives me a bit of hope. And that's what I need in these trying times. Good discipline there. This is bad.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
We're gonna keep attempting for at least another 10 minutes. Let's use the Holy Order Blade now. I feel like she's resistant against holy damage because she is America's daughter after all. We need a stagger during phase 2. I feel like that would help so much. I don't even know what I was doing there. I was just getting hit is what I was doing. Are you kidding me?
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Bit of regression. A tiny, tiny bit of regression. I didn't see how much damage we were doing. I have to imagine it's probably only like 1900. But I will keep an eye out, hopefully this time. It's funny, my weapon sort of looks like her lotus flower now. Oh man, I did that wrong. 2200 actually. So maybe we should just be using this. GG.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Even if we dodged that first flurry, we were still at the door. So there was no room to dodge the rest. I knew that the moment she jumped in the air. Hence my GG.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
That first flurry literally does my full HP bar if you don't dodge at least a piece of it. That feels bad. Like, I always kind of knew that was the case, but to confirm it, man. Let's go back to Blood Flame. Just want to double check the damage again. Like, I guess the fight changes too much if she doesn't heal. So I sort of get that aspect as to why the devs made it the way it is. But I will continue to complain about it. Why didn't she get down? I guess I'm taking too much time. Sick. Used the last of my fire grease for no reason. That was some panic rolls.
Blade of Mikola.
I tried to stagger her. That's what happened there. It seemed she must have like a way faster stagger drop on her stagometer than everybody else. Like her neutral stance must deplete that like crazy. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. I need to stop wasting my dang fire grease because it's not helping the situation. It's tilting me. So just remove it from the bar. If we accidentally use the rot bolus, whatever, at least that might help. Love to see this attack. Lady, get out of the corner, man. Should that not have her staggered her? Like, am I dumb?
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
My attitude on this fight would turn around. I'm not gonna say turn around completely, but would change like immensely if there was a Sekiro stagger meter. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's so unnecessary for literally every other monster in the game, but for her, it feels like I'm just missing a piece of the puzzle. It doesn't make sense why sometimes she goes down and most other times she's just like, nah, I'm shrugging it off, no big deal. Sick, bro. I only hit with one hammer there. Are you kidding me? We kind of got lucky with some of the attacks there, but I don't care. We needed that. Wait, what the f- Why is she alive? I feel like I did so much overkill there. Why was she still alive? That's upsetting, man. Just heal up. Just take the safe heal. Maybe, okay, we gotta save the chug for here because we're wasting too much time. This is another case where
The mark of a true lord.
I'm not even sure I feel good about what just happened. Demigod fell.
Dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I finally met my match.
Yeah, I'm not even totally happy with that. That's kind of shitty, because this is not the first time this has happened in Elden Ring, where I lose my mind repeatedly, and then when I get it, it feels like I kind of cheesed it. This time, I can't even say I used blood to cheese it, because sometimes it's the bleed damage. But it's like, I won that fight because she didn't do waterfowl dance. I won that fight because she did those very delayed swings that I can punish every time. And that's why I won. There was no reason for it otherwise. So that kind of sucks. I'm glad it's over with, don't get me wrong. I do feel a bit of elation now that it's happened. But there's also like a wistfulness, a bit of disappointment that it felt like I didn't go through the proper fight, even though I just spent 3 hours on it, you know? 3.5 hours, probably. Remembrance of Malenia, goddess of rot. Miquella and Malenia were both the children of a single god. As such, they were both Empyreans, but suffered afflictions from birth. One was cursed with eternal childhood, and the other harbored rot within. Are both the children of a single god? What does that mean? Like, they only had one parent? How does that work? I guess America is a god, right? So she can do whatever the heck she wants, but I guess we're talking like ancient Greek mythology type stuff in here, where I'm not even going to get into the details because they are not safe for work. Alright, let's check out the Great Rune. Nothing interesting. Okay, I was gonna say, how many Estus did we use? It was 7, so a respectable amount, I suppose. How many souls do we got? 48,000. What's up with this? Oh. Alright, let's do this. We got Miquella's Needle and Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone for our efforts. Also, I just want to re-emphasize this weapon was plus 24 this whole time. So, that might have made a difference a few times, for sure. This is a consumable weapon. Subdues a once accepted frenzied flame, one of the unalloyed gold needles that Miquella crafted to ward away the meddling of outer gods. Capable of subduing the flame of frenzy if inherited, allowing one to cheat fate and avoid becoming the Lord of Frenzied Flame. However, the needle is yet unfinished and can only be used in the heart of the storm beyond time, said to be found in Farum Azula. Does that mean I can actually get out of my ending decision here? Because I've been touched by the Lord of, or not by the Lord, but by the Three Fingers, right? I'm a little scared about using it because I worry that it's going to cut us out of one of our endings, so I think I'm going to Google that one. I still don't understand what's going on with this. But I guess I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we are going to go to the tower and activate the Great Rune. And then we shall go to the other random spot that I remembered. There is a trinket that we missed in the Black Knife Catacombs. And then we will go back to Lanedell and see what awaits us there. I imagine whatever awaits us there is not going to be anywhere near as tough of what we just dealt with. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed witnessing this madness. If you did, click that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.